G'day guys, Blue here, welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3. Boy, did we have a bit of a, well, maybe not we, but I had a a very smooth brain moment towards the end of the previous episode, trying to figure out who this Ilan Toth person is, but in fact, we had just read the Dark Journal containing the name of said person. So I'm guessing this is the person that we're trying to sort of grab the book of, so this necromancer. So we're trying to look for this particular book. My guess is that we need to go through this mirror. To do so, the mirror has asked us some questions. We pretended to be Ilan Toth. The mirror wasn't too happy about that. But we can have the option to say that we are allied with Ilan Toth. I mean, I don't know what that means exactly, and whether or not it's going to have any broader implications, but I figure maybe we can just say that we are allied and let's go through, instead of sort of trying to do the intimidate thing. So yeah, let's do it.
You are not my master. If you are his ally, step forward and declare it.
Yes, I am an ally of your masters.
Only a true ally of Ilan Toth may pass. What think you of the Zolkir known as Zastan?
Oh god. Alright, we are being tested here. This is really going to be 50-50 for us here. Maybe we go with the first one? He's as fine as Zulkir has ever lived.
A poor choice. You will be purged.
Okay. We'll be purged? Okay. Nothing's happened. Oh my goodness.
What to do?
Maybe we need to just stay away of this thing?
What path lies?
Ow. Ow. It's coming back as well.
Quite the welcome.
Okay, it's out of fuel, apparently. We're still alive, but there is no chance we're going to survive without our short rest after all of that, so yeah, I'm gonna have to take it.
And here I go.
As cheap as I normally am, I think it's required that we do that. We do have a lot of fire everywhere though, so this is a problem. Okay, right, it's disappeared. Thank goodness for that. Boy, oh boy. We do have the option of interacting with the mirror again. And I wonder if we may have learnt something about that second question had we looked at the book a little closer. Actually, do I have the book on me? No. The book was over here somewhere though, wasn't it? It might actually be with someone else. Either Karlak or...
Pride of the gate.
A long way to go still.
Or perhaps maybe someone else completely. Let me just go back to camp, because I just want to take a look at that book once more. And I sort of want to figure out whether or not there's anything we could have done. Well, I mean, there's definitely something that we could have done differently.
Check for anything useful.
But whether or not we even had a chance to learn about how to answer that second question. Okay. I don't see any of the books there. It was a dark journal, right? Go group things by type. I don't know if it's just simply destroyed. Anyway.
No one's
Let's head back. And I guess the thing that we can do really is just go through, or sorry, I say that as if it's an easy thing to simply do, but hopefully we still have a chance to interact with this mirror and get a different outcome. Let me just grab our familiars here. We don't have Gale with us, so if we did have Gale, I would be putting on mage armor. I wonder if I should just simply have the armor of Agathis on for Will immediately, or if I should save that.
There's no time to waste.
Sharp as ever.
I mean, it says it's until long rest, so I assume it's something that you should actually have prepared in advance. So okay, let's try this again.
You are not my master. If you are his ally, step forward and declare it.
I mean, we have been trying to do that.
Only a true ally. What think you of the Zolkir known as Zastan?
Yep, he's a foul and wretched creature.
You are no Zolkir. But are you wise? Tell me, why might one use balsam ointment?
Oh, we are being tested here. Yeah, I mean, we do have the ranger option here. I use it to clean wounds out in the wild.
Acceptable. Finally. If you could see anything in me, what would it be?
Anything in me. This is a tough question. I'd look for whatever spell will rid me of this worm in my head.
You seek to survive. You seek power.
I wouldn't say power.
Welcome.
Oh, here we go. Okay, yep, and it's just clearly another room, but is it a safe room? Will there be traps in here? I get the feeling we might be running into a few traps here and there.
What were they hiding down here?
Yeah, good question. So I might break off the entire group and see if we just explore things carefully. It might actually be a good idea to keep Blue up here in the high ground. And perhaps maybe we should proceed with someone who's going to be more beneficial up close. And then once we start getting into perception checks, then we can obviously bring a few different people in. Maybe we'll start with the upper levels here. Padded chair. Is this just simply a seat, or does it have any function? Yeah, not sure. Gigantic skull of some kind of creature, maybe a dragon? Dragons do exist in this game, we have already confirmed that. Another room in there.
And these things have stayed interesting.
Just trying to see if there's a way we can, like, shoot any of the chains to drop this thing. If so, obviously that could be a little dangerous, but I guess it really depends on what sort of combat situation might be waiting for us. Alright, so what do we have here? The Collectena Rubrum. You turn page after page filled with strange alchemical sketches and formula. Some are written plainly, some in runes and scripts you barely recognize. There are guides to transmutating metals and recipes for weapons of war. But more than anything else, the book is concerned with reanimating dead flesh. Yeah, we have heard about the corpse reanimating goal that this necromancer has. Moonhaven Logbook. The book is filled with pages and pages of observations tracking travelers and people in the village. You turn to the final pages. 26 Elias's. Oliver Singe, merchant, arrives in Moonhaven. Departs the next day. Kalashite? I don't know what that means. 7 Eliant. Stranger, name unknown, passes through. Not Thayan. Rashemi? 14 Marpanoth, rather. 3 men in black armor pass through. Not Thayan. 2 Ukthar. Hackett. Journeyman. Passes through. Not Thayan. 30 Ukthar. Raid. Black armored soldiers. Some damage. Not Thayan, but dangerous. 14 Nightall. The book's key gem has gone missing. Familiar ordered to watch my apprentice. 14 Nightall. Singe passes through, doesn't stop. 15 Nightall. Familiar reports apprentice disappeared near well. Will observe. Apprentice disappeared near well. I wonder if this has something to do with the apprentice being the worshipper of the phase spider matriarch. It could be, because I think the well leads into the cave where the spiders are at, right? So 18 Nightall. Raid. Same soldiers as before. Townfolk taken. 20 Nightall. Smoke on horizon. Raid. Interesting. Scroll of Featherfall. Could be good. Basilisk oil. Take everything.
Quickly then.
Ooh, are these traps? Yeah, I'm thinking these might be traps.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have. Watch how you go. It's a trap.
Yeah, okay. Well, let's get some guidance here.
Indolence breeds madness.
Nope. Nope.
Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
Wow. Didn't even need the guidance. Okay, let's...
Light on my feet.
Oh, okay, there's another perception check there. I'm not sure if it's something inside.
Action, not reaction. I spotted a trap. Move with purpose.
Yeah, yep. Okay. Well, let's use blue to lockpick the door. Just enough.
How much farther can I go?
Just double check.
Be wary. This
Yeah,
place is
okay.
trapped.
More traps. I guess maybe this is the plate that activates them though, so potentially there's no need for us to
Indolence breeds
disarm any of
madness.
this stuff. I don't know if we get XP from doing lockpicking or
Back home,
trap
wherever we leave
disarming.
this.
But just to be safe, you know, we'll try and disarm these things. Okay, and the other ones... Oh, hang on. No, it's still there. Great. Okay, and could do with a little bit of light here.
Eager for battle.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Right, let's take a look at this thing. The Necromancy of Thay.
The book is locked tight with no visible keyhole, only an oval recess in the cover's mouth. You try to examine the book, but the longer you stare, the more those piercing amethyst eyes draw you in.
A cursed book. How obvious. Whoever opens it deserves the fate that befalls them.
Oh. I wish we had quick-saved before this. Is there a way we can place the amethyst in the slot later? I'm not sure, but I feel like we might need to be ready for whatever's, you know, behind it. Yeah, let's tuck the book into your pack. How do we interact with things like this? Like if we're adding the amethyst to it. Because this is the thing that we found near the spider, right? Or near the spider matriarch. I'm assuming we would need to combine it somehow.
The book is locked tight with no visible key. You try to examine the book, but the longer you stare, the more those piercing amethyst eyes.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, we can definitely place the amethyst in there. I don't think we're ready just yet.
wanted the
Let's
easy path.
maybe come back to that.
Action.
I think
not
it's probably
reaction.
better that we continue looting this place until we get everything.
Let's have a look.
And I think it's also probably a good idea for us to perhaps have more rests and be even better prepared before we even attempt to open the book. I have no idea what to expect, but it seems like a very ominous book to me. Any traps? No. The Evil Eye. While the number of trinkets and bargains a hag personally acquires means that her powers will be unique compared to that of her sisters. Oh, hang on. No, we've read this before. It's all about different types of hags. Why can't we reach any of this? I feel like we've seen situations like this before where you can't reach certain things. I wonder if we have to open the cabinets somehow, but the game doesn't actually give us an option for that. On Death and Resurrection, we've read before. Bracers of Defense. Become the Bulwark. You gain a +2 bonus to armor class, as long as you're not wearing armor or holding a shield. That's actually very interesting. It could be perhaps something that Karlach would use, because she doesn't really wear any armor, she's just wearing, like, clothes. And yeah, probably not good for Lae'zel, but we'll keep it for a little bit later. Fringe Philosophy, Volume 5. I suppose they seek to silence me. The slow, serene earth moats, entire mountains migrating. Yeah, okay, we've definitely seen that. Oh, jackpot. Yeah, we've seen all these spells before though, but... There's a lever in there. Ooh. Drow poison. Crystals. All used for alchemy. Which I swear we will get into some alchemy at some point, guys, so I'm just not really wanting to, like, slow things down to learn alchemy just yet. And we've got this rusted key. I'm not sure what that's supposed to open, actually. Precious to someone. I'll throw this into Blue's keychain. And then there's the lever. I have no idea what this will do. Should I bring everyone together before we pull the lever? Maybe we can do a quick save. Okay, simply another entry point. Yeah, I like it. Alright. I guess that's actually kind of a good system there. If you knew that intruders were coming through the secret door that you've prepared, and they've managed to get this far without dying, you could try and escape by having another secret door for escape purposes. The hell is this thing? Oh, okay, the jaw of... perhaps maybe the jaw of this thing. Okay, so...
Can't give up now.
let's bring everyone together. And I think it's time to leave this place. We've been in here for a while. When should we check out the book? I have no idea. But I think I'll do it soonish.
Let's see.
The blade of frontiers, hmm? Do you always need to be the center of attention?
Anything but. I don't fight to be flattered, Lae'zel. I fight to save lives.
Alright, we do have stuff to loot out this way. And yeah, we've got, I think, maybe some enemy sentries to either deal with, or I know that we've probably had the opportunity to speak to a lot of these goblins, and perhaps maybe I might want to do that when we get to this group over here. So yeah, let's see if we can do that. Let's just get rid of that. Let's go back to our melee weapon. Sorry, ranged weapon, rather. And
Just on a few.
just to take a look at whether or not we're dealing with enemy sight lines around here. We did see a cone that reached this point. So perhaps maybe if we want to check out this hut without being discovered, we would have to sort of go around this way. I don't know if we could squeeze through there using Quoth. Maybe. I'm just looking at the door here. It doesn't look like it's interactable though.
Don't waste a step.
Pick up and add to wares? What does that even mean? What? Okay. But for what purpose would we need to pick up, like, chests and stuff? Do we need to add, like, inventory space? Oh, there we go. That's the moss-covered key. Okay. Haste Helm. Smooth start. At the start of combat, the wearer gains momentum for 3 turns. Oh, that's powerful. I think Blue should use that, to be honest. Right.
Open up.
So, who knows? This could go really, really badly. So, maybe we do want to just do a quick save and we'll see if we can converse with some of these guys. Blue is at 23 HP, not the best. If we can sort of intimidate these guys or get them to stand down. I get the feeling there's something that we need to save here. So if we can talk these guys into just letting whoever's there go, that'll be the best outcome. Yeah, rescue the gnome. Tormented by a group of goblins. Yeah, so the issue that we have is if we go into combat, I mean, there's so many of these guys. Fezerk is the leader, right? If we go into combat, this gnome's probably going to be in danger of dying. We could cast some protective spells on it, perhaps. I'm just trying to think here of whether or not we need to be in a decent position before we even go into the conversation.
Let's move.
Get 75 from here. I probably want to take out this guy first. If we do go into combat.
Sharp as ever.
Who is going to be able to do Intimidate? Okay, Will has decent intimidation there. I'm surprised Lae'zel doesn't have good intimidation.
What's next, I wonder?
So I think we do need to lead with Will.
Am I needed? 2 steps at a time.
Yeah, these guys really like turn around and move around quite a lot, which makes things a bit more difficult for us. Okay, so Will, let's go in, let's have a chat with Fezerk, let's see what we can do on this front.
A word, if I may.
Look what we got here! Another little birdie wanting to fly! Stop this thing! Flap those wings some more, and I'll feed you a worm. And you! Hope you got a stomach for heights!
Okay, I didn't realize that this gnome was actually attached to one of the blades. Which means that maybe he'll be safe if we go into combat. I'm hoping. What the hells are you doing?
What's it bloody look like? We're teaching this here pipsqueak to fly.
Let me rephrase that. Why are you doing this?
'Cause it makes me laugh.
So we can watch? That's brutal. Fun's over. Release the gnome at once.
You want this little cave lurking what's it? Find your own. He's ours!
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
I think we can go in with intimidation, right? But using Detect Thoughts is really tempting. So I wonder if we will have other options once we do Detect Thoughts though. Let's read his mind. Let's add a bonus. I mean, everyone's got the ability to add guidance. Hang on, I'm surprised that we can do guidance. Okay, right. So Will can't use it with Detect Thoughts though. So yeah, we may as well use someone else's.
I ain't got much stomach for a fight. Better just put on a show and scare this one off.
Nice, okay. And then we have another option, but I reckon we'll probably get Intimidation, to be honest. I mean, we could roll, like, a critical fail, though, right? So, but I'm willing to give it a go. I won't let you harm a defenseless being without a fight. 15. Ooh, okay. Well, let's use our inspiration here. Come on. Yeah, that's more like it.
The goblin's nostrils flare, as if trying to judge you through smell alone.
We're leaving.
What about the gnome? Ain't we supposed to bring him to...
I said we're leaving! There's plenty of sport and rich pickings out there for us. Move it!
Alright. So, what did that do for us? Because these guys are still around. And how do I even begin to try and get this gnome down? I mean, Fezzik is still here, though.
What are you playing at? Come here! My blade's lonesome for some blood!
What? Ooh, what just happened? I think one of them just didn't like the fact that we were sneaking around up here. Oh, God. Alright. I thought we could have gotten away without having to fight, but I guess we're gonna have to take all of these guys down. Yeah, let's start with the tracker up here. I think, that's probably a good start.
Hope this ends well.
No. Alright, let's maybe try and get out of sight. Lupus, let's get you in. I might need to move someone else. Ren Vision. Might need to get Will or... yeah, maybe Lae'zel in there first, because I sort of need a bit of space for Lupus to move around. Yeah, this is gonna be a tough fight here, because there are a lot of enemies. I am not confident about this at all.
Taking position.
Goblin Devout. Wow. Okay, Dazed is good. Not sure about our action surge just yet. Lupus. Yeah, okay. So, it doesn't get removed if we do, like, an attack. I probably want damage, although if I manage to get this guy into prone, might not actually be able to take an action, right? So, let's do that instead, since even max damage won't kill this goblin. Oh, no. Alright.
No holding back.
Will. We burnt none of them though. It's not great. Gonna get ourselves in there. We'll do a flourish.
Making my move.
Not enough damage. Yeah, I need to figure out what happens if we do a perform action using Will. I think we should just do like a great sword. And let's do something like Guiding Bolt. Wow. 35? That's definitely overkill. Wow, Will's taking a real beating there. Let's do a lacerate. Good amount of damage. That's alright. Blue. I suppose we're gonna have to climb up there at some point anyway, so let's do it.
No time for mercy.
Good. Let's recast Hunter's Mark. Let's do the Warg. And let's end turn here. Lupus, can you prone any one of these? Okay. Didn't get the prone off, but that's fine. Yeah, let's do this. Bit of damage. I'm gonna take our potion here. I think it's necessary. Oh, only 5. That's quite low.
Swift and lethal.
Okay, good. Let's do also a rally for Will. And I want to get behind this warg here. And I'll take my action surge. And let's do a menacing attack. Oh, yes. Alright, very good. Let's try and close the distance on this devout.
Make way. Can't give up.
Alright, let's hurl some more spells here. Guiding Bolt. Please don't miss. Oh! Yes. Okay. Shadowheart. It's doing some work. I like it. Let's heal ourselves.
Take your
Oh, that's brutal. Okay, I'm gonna try and maybe focus on the warg instead. Decent.
Yes,
80%. I like that. So, 11 damage is decent, but I think maybe... Okay, we just use the highest result. So it just gives us advantage. Which may still be 11 damage anyway, max. Let's do more damage to the warg. Oh! No. Please get that prone on. Oh, damn it.
No holding back.
We could kill here. Just looking at... Okay, so this also gives us 2 to 9 damage anyway. Our odds are not really that good though. Eldritch Blast. 5 to 14. But I suppose when we're a little bit too close, it's not going to be very effective. So, with this poison spray, it seems like we have to be near the enemy to actually do it. I wasn't expecting that. 1 to 12 damage. Yeah. I assume then that they may take additional damage in subsequent turns. So who's going next? Yeah, okay, so we still have Lae'zel and Shadowheart. Let's give this a go. Okay, he's not actually poisoned though. So it doesn't actually apply poison. Yeah, okay, that's a shame. If I push this guy against the wall, do I do damage at all? I'm willing to give it a go. Well, that's a shame. Let's get in close here, and so we could do a disarming strike, or maybe even a lacerate. Let's do disarming. Actually, maybe lacerate is better.
Let my name be known.
Ooh. Alright. Bleeding. 2 slashing damage at the start of each turn. Okay. So we still need at least a couple of turns before this person's going to die anyway. So I don't know if that was that worthwhile, but let's do second win. Do we need it? Maybe not. Though everyone's going to have a short rest anyway. Maybe I should.
Concentrate.
Alright. I do want to try and get this warg out of the picture, if I can. Yeah, let's get the warg, actually. 50%. Yeah, I think this is it right here. Does use a level 2 spell slot, but... Yep, good. So now it's just Fezzik, that's the problem.
Give up! Mercy, please! I know things. If you let me live, I'll make it worth your while. I promise!
Talk, and you might live. If it's worth my while.
My lot are kept nearby. I can get you inside. No hassle. You can loot it, do whatever. There's a hidden path. Past the bridge into the camp. Over to the side before you reach the first guards. Easy.
And I want everything of value that you have.
All right. Just don't hurt me.
Nice. Okay. And there goes all of the other goblins. And I suppose... I mean, what's stopping them from reporting to the goblin camp that we're, you know,
Time to rest.
going to sneak in. I don't know. Okay, sorry about that, guys. I just had to step away for a moment. Okay, so the aftermath. Well, there's plenty of bodies to loot, but my main concern is this little fellow here who's attached to one of the blades of the windmill. So I'm hoping that I can figure out how to get him down. He is still there, isn't he? I don't actually see him. I can hear him. Oh, there he is. Yeah, okay. So let's maybe figure that out first. Or should we do the looting first? I reckon we'll do the looting first. I'm just looking at the time here. We'll probably be calling it an episode very shortly.
Is that?
And maybe we can open the next episode by assisting our gnome friend. Now, I might split off 3 potions. We'll give that to Will. Definitely looks like he needs it. We probably should load up Shadowheart with a few potions as well. So maybe a couple for her. Yeah, gotta be careful with this suspicious potion here. Let's chuck that violin onto Will. And didn't I have a loot or something like that? Maybe it's in storage in the camp. But yeah.
The pride of the gate.
Should I do my rest now?
My mind. And, well,
I suppose maybe there's no reason why I shouldn't, right?
I'll fill that one later.
Let's get both back in.
Can't give up.
Right. Looting time. Hopefully this was all worthwhile. But we did learn some kind of a hidden entrance to the goblin camp, right? So at least that is a worthwhile discovery. I don't know if it's been marked on the map or if we have a journal entry that tells us about it.
Another step forward.
It is a bit of a shame that we ended up having to slaughter a lot of these goblins, though. I really thought that we had something going there with, you know, managing our conversation with the goblin leader. But, Blue really messed it up for everyone. And I'm still a little bit unclear about how that managed to happen. I think that's it. We did tell them that we wanted to get all of their valuables, right? So I'm not entirely sure how that has materialized. Whether or not maybe our inventory just has a whole bunch of stuff that they have given us. I can't exactly spot that, though. Yeah, I can't exactly say what we managed to obtain, but... There's a dead goblin devout here, though, so... How did that happen?
Shadowheart's attention is fixed on a damaged old statue.
We should keep moving.
Hang on a second. What just happened?
Nothing. The trick of the light.
Trick of the light? Don't take me for a fool.
I'll take you as I find you. Now let the matter rest. Let's just move along. Time's a rare currency for both of us.
Okay then, well, I suppose she really has an issue with this pain, but she really doesn't want to share what's going on.
I've got a long road ahead.
Can we do anything about the statue though? Because if we can, you know, like put it back together for instance. Wouldn't mind doing that. It doesn't look like we can interact with it though.
Better not be cursed.
Could just light the candles. I don't know if that has any significance. Makeshift spear. Okay, there's a way inside over here, but again, considering where we are in this episode, I think this is probably a good place for us to call it. We'll take a break here. We'll try and get the gnome down in the next episode and see what he has to say for himself. Perhaps maybe we can learn something new about these goblins as well. Thanks for watching, guys. Drop me a like down below if you enjoyed it. Stay true, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.